Well, hello there. This is the Grace and Kelly Podcast. Now, unfortunately, we do not have the gorgeous, stunning Kelly with us today because she has had an operation, so she's out of sorts for a little bit, but we're sending all our love to her and she will be back in the studio very, very soon. But today I have with me the gorgeous, beautiful Pam from Quirkiness.
Hello.
Hello, Pam. Can you just say hello just a little bit louder so I can hear you?
Hello.
Oh, there she is, my gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous friend. Now, I met the gorgeous Pam when I was working with her, and she's an entrepreneur who does the most fantastic, fabulous line of handbags. And I'm going to be just interviewing her today and just talking about your gorgeous handbags, Pam. Now, Pam, why did you start your business? What inspired you?
Right. So, in 2022, I decided to do a shoemaking course because I love trainers, and I did that, and I really wanted to start straightforward my business with trainers, this and that, but I realized I'm not ready for that. So I had the idea, what about if I start something with accessories?
Good idea.
Yes. So I did, and then I started last year, and then I was just on holiday in Barcelona, and then I just decided, you know what, I'll sell bags. And then I did my website and everything. I started sourcing bags, and you know that worked really well. And now it's something like what's supposed to be about trainers is about bags, and I'm also considering do another course about designing bags now. So the things is getting really serious now.
Fabulous. So you just took the plunge to actually just do it.
Yes.
And not think about it and just do it. So if I was to ask you, what is your favourite designer handbag?
My favourite designer handbag, I really like Marc Jacobs.
Yes.
I think they have really cool vibes and very very versatile bags. You know, you can wear for everything, to go out, to take on holidays, going for dinner. I love it.
And if money was no option at all, what handbag would you buy? Apart from Marc Jacobs, would you still buy Marc Jacobs, or would you buy?
I mean, Marc Jacobs, it's not. I think the most expensive bag they have is about like 600.
Yes.
So, I mean, if I love enough, I probably would buy.
Yeah.
But if money wasn't a thing for me, I probably would get like, I think it's from last year or year before. So Gucci had a really colourful. No, it wasn't Gucci. It was Chanel, actually. Really colourful bag. Do you know, like...
Didn't it have all the colours of the rainbow?
Yes.
Oh,
and just
gorgeous.
saying Chanel.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I would buy that. But
you might be able to get a vintage one of those.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe, because I looked just for fun. Just, just for fun. Let's have a look. I think it was about 8,000.
Really?
Yes. And then I said, that's fine. Maybe one day... So
maybe one day.
I definitely would get that.
Mike, would you buy handbags?
I used to have a girlfriend that had a penchant for expensive handbags, but
really?
she's long gone. It's too expensive.
What would you say, though? Do you think they are, would you spend, if someone wanted like Louis Vuitton or Chanel, or do you think they just go on the floor and they're not worth it?
Well, this girlfriend was a Louis Vuitton fan, so I was buying those. So
oh my goodness!
This was
expensive
taste.
It was, yeah, and we're talking about probably 20 years ago, probably, and they were about £600-700 then. I seem to remember. I've never forgotten. I've forgotten the handbag, but I've not forgotten the expense.
Did you keep any of those handbags?
No. She kept the handbags.
So that wasn't a bad price, actually.
No, that wasn't a bad price if you think about it now.
No, because like Marc Jacobs sell feel like for 500.
Yeah, but how many years ago was
So
that?
We're talking like 10 to 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
Wait, you probably weren't even born then, were you?
No. Well, yes.
Well, thanks.
Yes.
Oh, you see, Mike's a bit of a flatterer there. No, she's very young.
Well, I'm going to be 30 this year.
Oh, wow.
Just
gosh.
saying. Yeah.
20 years older. 20 years older than... Well, I'm 20 years older than you. Yeah, but we discussed this last week, didn't we, Mike? All about ages and everything like that. So we've discussed age before.
Yes, I'm very sensitive about my age.
Yeah, Mike's very sensitive about age.
Really? Why?
That's why I'm not on camera, because you can't see me.
He looks very youthful, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He looks very
you
youthful.
should be in the camera as well.
Oh, well, no, I don't need to be on the camera. I like radio. I like radio much better.
Radio is lovely. I like
Yes. I think
yeah.
you would do good in as well.
Oh, thanks, Pam.
Definitely would.
Wait, if you're saying you've got the face for radio, that's not a compliment. That is not a compliment.
No, she can do both, right? No, she have a
I'm
really nice
versatile.
voice.
Yeah.
And then when she when she sent to me the voice notes, it's just like, I just like listening like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
But
It's
sometimes
nice, it's
sometimes
relaxing.
it can be half an hour. Sometimes I might send you a long voice note.
True.
That's the thing with WhatsApp. You can do that, but you can't do that on Instagram. It cuts you off.
Yes, that's why I don't like it.
That's why I don't
WhatsApp.
like it. Because
And do you know, on WhatsApp, when you're doing the voice note, you can swap up and then you can send a video at the same time. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't as well.
I
I
know that
found
you
that
can
other day.
Well, I know that you can change the speed. You can change the speed, which a couple of my friends do because they say I go on too long.
Yeah, no, but now you can send a little video. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to do
It's
that.
not like you sending a video. You literally, when you're doing a voice note, I think you swipe.
And you
something
swipe
like-
up.
Yeah, and then it started recording your face, which is really good.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah. So you're going to be sending videos.
I'll be sending videos of myself too. Pam, is this one of your bags?
Yes, this is. So, you know, I love painting and creative stuff. So this is the last one I did, and I absolutely adore.
This looks a little bit like how Louis Vuitton did a bag like this. It must have been about 10 years ago. With that graffiti on it and everything. I really love that.
Exactly. So, you know, here we go, guys. If someone just contact me.
And just,
I can make that.
follow I'll put the link up here as well, Quirkiness, and all the handbags, very reasonably priced as well. What's the most expensive handbag you've got on there?
So it's £120, but this one is another painted one, which I did, I made that in Brazil.
Yeah.
In November when I was there. So that was a special edition because it's like I'm giving 20% of the sale to the school. I went to my hometown.
Yeah.
So I'm giving 20% of there to help the school.
Oh,
So that's
brilliant.
why I'm charging £120.
Oh, that's
But like
fantastic.
this one
Yeah.
is 79, I think. But I have you have all the colours in candy bag, and it's about
My
39.
favourite bag that Pam has, it's called Candy Bag. And I love it because it reminds me, Candy, I love the name Candy.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of like an American food, movie star or something, Candy.
Yeah.
But also why I love it is I can keep all my lipsticks in there. All my lipsticks.
Yeah, because you
I
have
have an
just feel,
addiction
right?
with lipsticks. But you do all the colours as well.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
So-
and you can put them in the wash machine.
You can, and wash really well, and something very exciting. So probably in April, I'm not sure yet, but some point this spring, summer, I am bringing different colours. And this time we're going to have potentially a pocket inside. I'm going to have my logo inside as well. It's going to be really cool and
Brilliant.
different colours than last year.
And also, how much is Candy Bag? I can't remember how much I paid.
It's £39.99. It's about
That's brilliant.
£40.
£40 for a
Yeah.
handbag that you can actually then wash as well,
can
which
wash.
is fabulous. I always do it on a very gentle wash as well.
Yeah. Or it's like, if it's not really dirty, you can hand wash and just hang outside.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
But you can put so much in it. I mean, it's untrue. Do you remember when we did that video? We did a
I
video
did,
with
yes.
all. I mean, how many lipsticks did I have that day? I think it was about 15.
Probably more.
And probably more, and 5 pairs of sunglasses as well.
I mean, why?
I don't know. I think it's because I don't take anything out of the handbag. I just put it back. I just put more in.
Yeah.
More in all the time.
Okay.
But you don't carry that much in your handbags.
No,
I've
I
noticed.
don't. I mean, I don't get any makeup other than...
You don't need
Like,
it though. You just have a little bit
just-
of lip gloss.
that's it.
That's all you need. Because you're youthful, you see. You don't need anything else.
No, but I put makeup in the morning, but I just don't bother redoing.
No, you're right. You're organised. You're
No, it's because
organised.
I'm not really into makeup, which is different than you. You are.
I do
so-
love my makeup.
Yeah.
I think with me, I just like buying it.
No, but use as well.
I do use it.
So
Yes.
that's, if you buy and use, that's the thing.
Yes, I do use it. But then I carry around so much that I don't use that day.
You probably don't need to do that.
No, I don't need to do that.
Maybe, before you leave home, think, what do I need? And just
What
take
do I
it out.
need? Yeah. And what do I not need to spend as well? Yeah.
Let's not speak about that.
Let's not speak about that. So going back to, we're saying your favourite designer is Marc Jacobs.
Yeah.
Do you like his perfumes as well? Because he has perfumes, doesn't he, Marc Jacobs?
Yeah, they do. Not really.
No. So really, it's just the handbags. that
Just
you
the
like.
handbags, and I
Yeah.
do have like wallets, things like that. I do like the accessories as well.
Yeah.
Like the earrings, the necklace, clothes. I think it's quite fun, but they are very they have a massive like Marc Jacobs and the t-shirt.
So you don't always like a logo on there.
Not always.
No, same here. Because I just think you're advertising
All the time.
that company, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I think
Which is not a problem, but I'm not really into that.
no, I think because you're quirky yourself, you like to dress your own personality, don't you? Like I do. So I like to mix and
Yeah.
match.
And also, I think the clothes are very expensive, so that's why.
No, they are expensive. I was going to ask you something else. What about shoes? You're saying about trainers. What's your favourite trainer? If you had to think about one.
I love trainers, and my favorite trainers that I want to have last year is Gazelle from Adidas. Yeah.
So do you call it Adidas? Because a lot of people call it Adidas, don't they?
Well, I'm from Brazil, so in Brazil we say Adidas.
Yes, you see, I've...
We say Adidas, but everyone say Adidas, so I started saying Adidas.
Yeah, Adidas.
When I'm speaking English,
Yes.
obviously.
Yeah. And would you wear trainers, you that wear them to work? Do you wear them more than a shoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I never counted how many trainers I have, but I have quite few. But like in this kind of weather, I like to wear boots because I don't like to mess up with my trainers.
And can I ask you a question? Do you put your trainers in the washing machine?
I do.
I do too. Mike, do you put yours in the washing machine?
I don't actually, because I've got some. I think they're quite expensive ones, and I'm not sure they'd wash. And
What make are they? They Paul Smith?
they're Boss ones.
Oh,
yes.
here we go.
Here we go. It's like Rich, my husband, he loves Paul Smith. I couldn't put those in the washer.
No, I like Paul Smith stuff as
Yeah,
well, but
Paul
yeah,
Smith, yeah.
it's.
So do you clean your trainers?
I do occasionally, yes, yeah. I tend to wear leather. I've got some weird sort of suede shoes on today, but I tend to wear like leather shoes if I can because they just make your feet sort of like breathe, don't they? Whereas trainers I always feel they make my feet really hot. Is that just me? Have I just got hot feet or something? I'm not sure.
Probably you're just a hot-blooded person.
Well, maybe.
You know, probably.
Yeah.
A hot-blooded Scorpio male.
I think like if you go out and your trainers is a little bit just when you get back home, just get a wipe and clean, and then
Yeah.
you don't probably need it to wash that much.
No. I know that my Rich, he'll take his shoes off and then he'll wipe them. And this can be for about 20 minutes, just cleaning all round and doing the soles as well.
Oh, okay.
He's very perfectionist about things like that, which is really good. I don't, I just leave them.
No, I just literally just get wiped and that's it.
So how long does it take you then, Pam? Can you just do that kind of?
Or sometimes I say, William, my husband, I say, William, can you help me with this, please?
What? Just do. Sometimes I'll say, oh, they do look a bit dirty, like that, and then he'll do them for me.
Yeah, and then sometimes when I can't be bothered and it's really bad, just put it in the washing machine. Honestly, you can put everything in the washing machine. I think
you can put anything in there. Anything. What wouldn't you put in there?
Well, I wouldn't put in there. I don't know, because I put a literally everything.
Not a cashmere jumper. Probably.
Do you know, I don't even have a cashmere jumper.
No, I don't. Shall I tell you what? I had one once, moths ate it. Would not do that again.
So, when I was au pair, like a few years ago, and I used to, like, wash the kids' clothes and occasionally the parents as well.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to do something good, so I'm going to wash this clothes. And I put it like, I think it was colourful clothes for wash, and there was like a jumper. I don't really know what was that made of. I didn't look. I just put it in the washing machine, and when I got the things out, the jumper was about this size. Was like a doll clothes. And it was probably expensive. It was from Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was panicking.
Were you sweating? Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my God, I think I'm not going to tell her. I'm going to hide. But I did. I told. And she was fine with that. But like, yeah. After that, I should have been more careful, probably.
Yeah. I did that with Richard's jumper that he bought from Paul Smith. And I just had to... I just said that's how it came.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't really wash many of his really expensive. He sends those off.
Better not touch.
And I don't iron because I've burnt a few things as well.
I don't even have iron, you know.
I don't now. I don't iron. Anyone out there? Does anyone iron? So you don't iron? Mike, do you iron?
No, yeah.
No, but I don't even physically have one.
No, physically I don't have one anymore.
I have like steamer, but
yeah,
it's so bad. The one I have don't even work.
Yeah. No, I actually chucked the iron away.
Yes,
There's
you
no
don't
point.
need.
Yeah.
And like if you wash clothes, like a shirt like that, just hang it
and then dry
in the
it.
hanger.
You know, one of those hanging things that you get from maintenance.
Put in the hanger.
Yeah.
Dry in the hanger.
Yeah.
That'll be perfect. Once it's dry, put it in your wardrobe.
Just put it. You see, that's why I burnt it when we first went out. That's why I burnt it, so that I'd never have to do it again.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
I did it on purpose. The same with, I'm not so much, I love cooking, but I always say, I'm feeling a little bit jaded. And then we pop out for some supper, because then I don't have to really do that either.
I don't like cooking at all. And no good.
What's the thing that you would cook for William then? I know you say you don't like cooking, but just say if he said, Pammy, can you cook me something tonight? What would it be?
So at the moment, because we go into phases, so at the moment I'm making like a nice roasted potatoes, but it's not roasted. I make on air fry, which is really good. So
the air fry is meant to be amazing.
I love the air fry. It's so good. So I half boil.
Yes.
And then I make like a nice season, paprika. I put like lots of different things.
Lots of spices.
Yes. Then I mix it together and I put in the air fry. And then once it come out, it's take only about 15 minutes in air fry. And then it's very like crispy outside and soft inside. So he loves that. And he also loves chicken. That and chicken, that would do.
Brilliant.
He's gonna be
and
happy.
healthy. That's healthy.
Yeah.
I like cooking salmon. 15 minutes, tops salmon, all the little spices and herbs. That with a bit of salad.
That would do.
Easy going. Just something simple. Because Rich, he doesn't like mess, so that's perfect for him. Perfect. Or just eat out.
He doesn't like mess.
No, he doesn't like mess. I'm messy. He doesn't like mess. Great combination.
It is. Because imagine it two people that doesn't like mess. That wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work.
No.
So who's the messy one? You or William?
I think we probably have like phase. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's he.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm really in the mood to clean.
To clean.
And I get into this mood like, what is this doing here? Why you didn't put this away? What's that clothes in there? And then he said, oh, I love you. And when you're in this mood, you just change. Because sometimes I don't want to do anything. I just leave the things. But when I want to clean, I want to clean.
And Mike, do you clean a lot? Do you like cleaning?
I do like a tidy house. And
Yeah.
I've got a bit of a thing when I'm cooking, is I like to sort of tidy up as I go along.
I do the same.
You
Yeah.
see, I don't. I leave it, and it frustrates Richard because he likes to tidy as you go. I like to just do it at the end.
Because you've got sort of gaps in between when you're cooking, when you've got nothing to do, you can tidy
Yes,
up.
you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. That's what I should be doing.
start
Instead of
now.
doing Instagram and scrolling through, that's what I should be doing.
Yeah. And drinking wine, of course.
And drinking wine, yes. Yeah. What's your favourite tipple then of wine? Is it red or white or?
I like a red wine, but I currently drink this really cheap red wine that's called like Jammy Red.
Oh, where's that from?
It's just, I think it's like a yellowtail thing, but it's cheap and it tastes like drinking Ribena, so you can just get drunk without thinking you've had a drink at all.
But also,
nice.
red wine's really good for you, isn't it?
Well, clearly by this Adonis of a body before you, you can see it is, yes.
But it's full of antioxidants. That's good for the skin. That's why you're so youthful.
Okay, well, maybe.
That's what it is. You don't drink, do you?
No.
Not at all.
Rare. Like maybe if I'm going out to celebrate something, I have a cocktail, something like that. Or if I'm on holiday, but that's it. And if I have one, I am like laughing. But then it's also very quick. Goes really quick. Like it's only like 15 minutes. That's it.
Yeah.
But probably if I had more, I would be really drunk.
Yes.
Like 2, I think I would be gone.
Yeah, I like a nice champagne or a nice chilled white wine or red, but I don't really drink that much really.
I think it's very fancy. I wish I liked, but I don't. I don't like the taste.
Well, if you don't like the taste, you don't like the taste,
Exactly.
and you must always have things that you like.
Yeah, I wish I could say, I'm going home, I'm going to have a bath, and I'll have a glass of champagne or something. But I don't like it. I'm going to have a Coke instead, which is really bad for you.
Oh, no, but Coca-Cola, I think the full fat, I think that's good if you've got an upset tummy as well, or heartburn or anything like that. It's very good for you because I think it's, full of sugar, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess it's like you just need to be careful.
Yeah. But
because
everything in moderation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you think that, Mike? Anything?
Yeah,
Anything in moderation.
I'm not good about the moderation thing. That's a trouble.
But also, life is too short, isn't it? You have to enjoy it as well.
Absolutely.
You have to enjoy every moment, every second.
Sam Roberts.
The phone is ringing for Mike.
I'm sorry, I'd got do not disturb on, but it lets one person through, which is my son, which is sorry about that.
No worries. So, what other lines have you got in your handbag range? Anything else coming that we should be talking about?
Yes,
or-
it's something new coming as well. I haven't got the name yet because this is another thing I do. What I tend to do, not candy bag, but my other bags like Liege bag, K bag, Sasa bag, Ellie bag, Liz bag is I use a name of a woman from my family in Brazil, like Sasa. My mother's name is Salej. So that's why I called Sasa.
Oh, I see.
Kasian is my sister.
Yeah.
Legion is my aunt. And
That's
that goes-
gorgeous. It's all in the family. It's all
yes,
linked.
like someone that somehow inspired me. So
I love that. That's really clever.
And I use my 2 first ones, Lily and Irene, is my 2 grandmothers which passed away.
Yeah.
So they always supported me all the time and say you always need to follow your heart and do what you think's right.
So they inspired you to do this as well.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, Pam.
So I haven't decided the name yet, but it's going to be something really cool.
We'll have to wait and
keep
see
your
everybody.
eyes. Yes.
Keep your eyes peeled. Well, thank you so much, Pam.
You're
and I
very
wish you every
welcome.
success. And where can we get your handbags from? We can get them from the website. And what's your website called?
Quirkinisbypete.com.
And we'll follow the link on that. And also, Any shops that you're in? What other shops?
Yeah, at the moment I am in Waltons in London,
Yeah.
Islington, and Chiswick, and I haven't been in the up north as well. The shop called is Still Life.
Fantastic.
They had candy bags in the past. They might have in the future as well. And I am in touch with different shops, but hopefully we're going to spread
Spread the word of quirkiness all around.
Let's see.
Let's see. Well, thank you so much, Pam.
You're very welcome.
And join us next week when I'll be interviewing somebody else. But we're sending lots of love to the gorgeous Kelly as well. And we really, really miss you. And we can't wait to see you in the studio very, very soon. Thank you so much, Mike, as well, for your wonderful,
Pleasure.
wonderful technical assistance that we always need in here. Okay, over and out for today. And we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.